Have you ever noticed how a simple change of scenery can make a date feel extra special? Or how a small act of thoughtfulness can make your partner's eyes light up? That's the contrast principle at play. Our perception of something is heavily influenced by what we compare it to. The contrast principle states that we don't evaluate things in isolation. We judge them in relation to other things. Our brains are wired to make comparisons, and those comparisons shape the way we view the world and the decisions we make. Think about it this way. A sunny day feels even more glorious after a week of rain. A delicious meal tastes even better when you've been really hungry. A warm hug feels even better after a cold swim. It's all about context. In dating, this means that the way you present yourself, your actions, and your experiences can influence how your partner perceives you and your relationship. So how can you use the power of contrast in your dating life? Start by highlighting the positive. By focusing on the good times, laughs, and the special moments, you can start to see your relationship as a positive part of your life. Sure, everyone has their rough patches and disagreements. It's understandable that two people with different backgrounds and life experiences won't see eye to eye all the time. But when you focus on the good, you start to see more good, and you'll build a stronger, healthier connection to your partner. Let me take a moment to say that this works best in healthy relationships built on love, respect, and healthy boundaries. I am not telling you to ignore if someone is intentionally inflicting pain on you. No, some relationships are worth walking away from. What I'm talking about is when you actually love the person you're with, but you're in one of those seasons where even their breathing annoys you. Then you might need to shift your focus a little to start feeling those positive feelings again, so you don't sabotage something good over minor annoyances. Creating contrast within experiences. Surprise your partner with unexpected gestures or thoughtful acts that break the routine and create a sense of novelty and excitement. This break from the mundane can reignite your romantic spark and add some fresh blood to a long-term relationship. Setting the stage for deeper connection. Okay, hang on a second. Just jumping in real quick to tell you to stick around until the end of this video if you want to learn how you can get all of the lessons, AI prompts, templates, and software you need to build a business, build a website, funnel, and product, and create a full marketing campaign in less than 30 days. Plus, you can learn how to rewire your brain for success in finances, love, and relationships in just 10 minutes a day. And the best part? You can get access to all of this, including incredible marketing software that's added in as a bonus, for under $100. Yep, you heard that right. Less than $100. Okay, back to the video. Setting the stage for deeper connection. By intentionally creating moments of contrast, you can amplify the positive aspects of your relationship and strengthen the feelings of appreciation and love that you have for each other. But you don't want to teeter into toxicity with this one. Trust me. So there are a few things you want to avoid. Avoid comparisons to others. Focus on the unique strengths and qualities of your partner and your relationship, rather than comparing them to others. Comparison will always lead you down a path of emotional and mental destruction, and you don't want that. Focusing on what you appreciate about your partner and your relationship will make your existing love and appreciation grow, and make your partner feel valued for who they are and not for how they measure up to others. And don't create false expectations. Be genuine in your actions and expressions of love, and avoid setting unrealistic standards that can't be maintained long term. It's great to shake things up every once in a while, But don't be so elaborate in the beginning if you can't sustain it for the entire length of the relationship. Setting high, unsustainable expectations will undoubtedly lead to disappointment and even resentment if those expectations aren't consistently met later in the relationship. Basically, don't buy a bunch of Birkins in the beginning if you don't consistently have Birkin money, because you don't want to wake up every day to, "You don't do the things you used to do for me," 4 years from now. So let's look at some concrete examples of how to use the contrast principle to enhance your dating life. In the early stages of dating, try the unexpected gesture. Surprise your date with a small, thoughtful gift or gesture that shows you've been paying attention to their interests or preferences. Again, it doesn't have to be elaborate or even expensive. The goal is to show that you care enough to listen to them and remember what they like. This creates a positive contrast to the typical dating experience where people are super self-centered and only care about what they want. And that leaves a lasting impression. Or you could try the thoughtful compliment. Instead of generic compliments, focus on something specific and unique about your date that you genuinely admire. You could say you like how they articulate their deep thoughts, or that you appreciate how they always go out of their way to make you feel safe. Complimenting them on something that is specific and unique to only them makes them feel seen and appreciated and will set you apart from others that are more focused on their superficial aspects. And you can try the contrast date. Plan a date that offers a contrast to your usual routine. If you typically go to fancy restaurants, try a casual picnic in the park. If you usually stay in, plan a fun, adventurous outing. Switch things up so they don't get boring and predictable. And if you're already in a relationship, try the surprise and delight. Break the routine with an unexpected gesture of love and appreciation. This could be anything from breakfast in bed to a handwritten love letter or a spontaneous weekend getaway. These unexpected acts create a positive contrast to the everyday routine and can spark excitement and remind your partner how much you care. And you could try mindful appreciation. It seems simple, but take the time to express your gratitude for your partner and the things they do for you. We tend to say thank you robotically, but we rarely slow down long enough to express our appreciation with detail and visible gratitude. Doing this builds a stronger connection, helps positive feelings grow, and creates a contrast to any negativity or challenges you might be facing. By focusing on the good and expressing your appreciation, you shift the overall tone of the relationship towards positivity and genuine love. The contrast principle is a powerful tool that can help you create more meaningful and fulfilling connections in your dating life. By strategically highlighting the positive, you can build attraction, deepen intimacy, and create a relationship that thrives through all seasons of life.